Careful, Mary. Us Brits can't get enough.
My holiday starts when I'm getting on the plane. Ooh.
Careful, Mary. Us Brits can't get enough of the Costas.
We love Spain! But what did you want?
Here on the Costa Blanca.
Nice moves, ladies. More and more of us are leaving the cold and grey of the UK for the Costa del Sunshine.
This is when it gets fun.
Living the dream can be hard graft.
I'll get the heavy ones done.
Inside.
Yay! Service, Janica! Perché drama.
But Costa living can be worth its weight in gold.
Who's green for ice cream?
Party time. Party time.
Hi-ho, silver away.
That's why there will always be
Blue skies.
2 for 1 cocktails.
Those double buggies.
bargain-loving Brits in the sun. Today on the Costas.
Lisa's going to go first.
Couple Wayne and Lisa are spicing up their Spanish life.
Is there a car behind us?
Laurie.
A lorry?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, heck.
There are no siestas in store for water filter fitter Derek.
I don't do the Spanish thing where they stop at 2 and come back at 5.
And
Ching, ching, ching. Oh.
never fear, help is on the way for charitable Sue and her pals.
My friend's coming out on Monday and I said, bring me some Yorkshire tea.
Oh, did you?
So she said, I've got 480 tea bags.
It's already shaping up to be another beautiful day on the Costa del Sol. And enjoying the morning sun over in Torremolinos are Wayne and Lisa Ward and their dog Freddie.
Look at Freddie.
Originally from Lancaster, Wayne and Lisa have been together for 10 years and they've been in Spain for the last 6.
Come and sit with your dad. He loves it. We've been married now for about
3.
4 years. 4 years.
We're useless at dates,
yeah,
aren't we?
and it hasn't really made any difference, really. It's just
Same.
the same as what it was before, really. Apart from we've got rings on our fingers.
Belts on our toes.
And they shall have music wherever they go. For 6 years, Wayne and Lisa have run a computer company by day, but at night he performs in bars across the Costa del Sol.
We are always busy.
Yeah.
Even on our day off, somebody will say, "Oh, Wayne, can you come and do this or come and do that?" So yeah, it's and I do.
Yeah, it does.
Wayne's currently clocking in a 25-hour work week and is trying to cut back.
I just shut that door too.
It's not quite the dream he left his stressful manager job for in the UK, so Wayne and Lisa are determined to regain a bit of work-life balance.
Good boy. It was getting too much. We were finding out we'd not having a lot of time to do things.
Well, he turned into a robot, really.
Yeah, it's just like being a robot.
Yeah.
Before Wayne goes full R2-D2, today they're taking the day off and have booked in a few experiences they've wanted to sample since moving to Spain in 2017.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The couple have booked in 3 things today that they've never done before.
Off we go, off we pop.
Look at you two trying new things. And the first is a tour of the local area.
Oh, look at that, Lisa.
But not any old tour. They're giving the Segway a go.
I'm actually nervous now. Well, I haven't done it before, and Lisa's never done it before. Hey, look at that. What about you?
Nervous.
She's nervous.
Very.
She's very nervous. Oh, heck.
Segway scooters have been around for over 20 years, and the company owner famously but tragically died after riding his off a cliff. Hopefully, Teacher Brian will stop that happening today. Ladies first.
Hold on.
Lisa's going to go first.
If I hold it... There you go, right? I'm holding it. There's not a thing can happen.
To move forward on a Segway, you lean forward.
You're going to crash. I'm a bit nervous, really. I didn't think I would be.
And it turns like if you're riding a horse or skiing, sideways. That way and that way.
Right.
Right.
Wayne and Lisa have known each other since they were kids.
Try and stop, go back.
The first day that we met, I started secondary school in Morecambe and sat next to Lisa. And I was just kind of like eyeing her up and stuff. You do?
I'll try not to run you over.
We just used to knock around together at school, and then I used to knock into her around the town and give her a kiss.
How do I stop it?
Just lean back.
We got caught on camera once, didn't we?
You know, she had a boyfriend, and I was giving her a kiss, and there was a camera, and we got caught.
Like Lancaster's answer to Romeo and Juliet. After their teens, Wayne and Lisa went their separate ways. But 10 years ago, they met up again.
That was it. I've just stayed with her ever since. So we never left each other's side for like 2 minutes. We're like together for 24 hours every day.
Yeah.
So.
He's my partner in crime.
Yeah, partner in crime. That'll do. Hey, and we're off.
With the basics under their belts, these partners in crime are set to hit the road and embrace new experiences.
Oh, yeah.
A tour of the Costa del countryside, here we come. Benidorm might be the most popular international destination for us Brits.
Right, Benidorm!
It's the best place ever!
I told you. But some of us prefer a quieter life away from the well-beaten tourist trails, like the peaceful village of Busot, half an hour up the road.
This is my little dog called Ruby.
Hello, Ruby. And this is where 72-year-old Sue Bishop calls home.
This part of the house was built on. It wasn't always as big as this. My husband built me an ensuite, bedroom ensuite.
Ooh, lovely. From Worcestershire, Sue moved to Spain because her husband of 45 years, Pete, twisted her arm to retire in the sun.
We have bedroom 1, bedroom 2, a bathroom, bedroom 3, bedroom 4 was back there. This is where Pete used to sit here and have his private time.
Sue and Pete had 19 lovely years together in their home in Spain.
What was he like? Miserable. No, he wasn't at times. At the end, he was miserable, but he was fun. He always had these colourful shirts on. Whatever I wanted, he just sort of did for me. He was very handy, being a builder. He was a good husband. He was good. Yeah, he was lovely.
9 months ago, following a brief illness, Pete sadly passed away.
You can see how much he loved me, the way he's looking at me. One of the few people. Life. It's been really hard. Not the same, is it, when you lose someone? Yeah, I miss him terribly. The first thing he did was build this so we could have Christmas dinner with family. Loneliness is a big thing when you're on your own. If I didn't have my little Ruby to talk to, what would I do? And I talk a lot, so I do get very lonely. I really do.
But Sue does have support. She became close with neighbour Tish from Manchester when Pete became ill.
Hi, darling.
Okay.
Oh, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Tish and Sue regularly meet for lunch with some other expat friends.
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah?
What do you want to drink?
I'll have a black coffee, please.
Black coffee?
Yeah.
Sue's always had a huge Christian faith, and when she moved to Spain, she helped set up an English-speaking church in the village.
Great sense of achievement, though.
Yeah, it was, and we just sort of, we just did it. I don't know how we did it, how it worked, but it grew.
Through her church, Sue also set up and ran a food bank to help local families in need.
What are you doing today, then, after we've been for lunch?
Going to the food bank.
Okay.
The church, yeah.
But since losing Pete, she's decided to try and take a step back.
What's happened now that makes you want to pass it on?
Number one reason, my age. I'm worn out. It's a lot of work to get a church going.
But Sue wants to make sure the community she's worked so hard to create continues.
Are you looking forward to coming to the food bank?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it. Seen stuff on Facebook. So it's interesting to see what it's all about and what goes on behind the scenes.
Tish is coming along with Sue to see how it works.
I do talk a lot.
No.
And you never know, give a helping hand.
Right, time's getting on, so I'm just going to go and change. go to the loo, and then we'll go and have our lunch.
Okay. I'll enjoy my coffee and keep Ruby company.
Yes, please, yeah.
I won't.
Oh, you won't. She'll be following me.
Oh, Ruby. Coming up. Love is in the air for filter fitter Derek.
Can you actually remember how we met?
Yeah, you stalked me.
No, we didn't stop.
And musician Wayne and wife Lisa are freewheeling it.
I'm not relaxed with it yet.
It's cup of tea time in Mazaron, a village on the coast in Murcia. And 67-year-old Derek Miles from Reading is getting ready for a full day's work.
Gonna be a hot one again.
That'll cool you down. Derek moved to Spain 17 years ago.
Oh, thank you.
6 years later, he met 55-year-old Michelle from Stoke-on-Trent.
Can you actually remember how we met?
Yeah, you stalked me.
No, we didn't stop. It was friend of a friend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember that the friend got a phone call quite late at night when I told him that I got a bug in my bathroom.
Yeah.
And he happened to be with you at the time.
Yeah.
I think he bought you for backup, actually.
I think he did, to be honest.
I think that's true. When you get a phone call at 10 o'clock at night, can you come and...
Come and sort my bathroom out.
Yeah. Bit dodgy, really. But you saved me from the bug.
I saved you from the bug, yeah.
So that was in the July.
Yeah.
And then we were married by the following February.
We were, weren't we? Yeah. We don't mess about.
Blimey, must have been the love bug. Derek used to be a lorry driver in the UK and moved to Spain to semi-retire. That's not quite worked out, and he's working harder than ever.
We're off to Campersol to do an exchange. I'm going to take a filter out that they're not so happy with, and I'm going to replace it with one of mine.
Derek started installing water filters for expats 16 years ago.
OK. Oh, yeah, all right.
Morning, Jerry.
Hello, all right.
Yes, thanks.
And the business has boomed, because it seems like us Brits are wary of the Spanish water, because we don't think it tastes like what it oughta. He has 2,000 expat customers on his books, including Avril and Bernard from Manchester.
Right.
Although 99.5% of Spanish tap water is deemed safe for consumption, a lot of us are still nervous about drinking it or are not fond of the taste, so this saves Brits buying bottled water.
We're just going to take this system out, and then we're going to fit one of these into it. Hopefully they get some better pressure.
And Derek is under a bit of pressure today because his wife Michelle needs him at her work when he's done. So he needs to filter through his clients as quick as he can.
This is the filter that we use. This takes out about 30 or 40 different chemicals. It cleans the water up, cleaner than bottled water. And when these, you use them for everything. They're brilliant.
It costs about €70 for a filter to be fitted and €30 every 6 months for the filter to be changed.
When we first moved over, we was carrying bottles and bottles up these steps. You know what I mean? So we're not getting any younger.
Save your legs and the environment, Bernard.
Well done and dusty.
Yeah, there you go.
And with that, the first job of the day is done.
It seems okay. There's a lot more pressure there. As before, it was just very slow. So yeah, that's fine, that. Brilliant, that. Right, thanks very much, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right, you take care. We'll see you soon, yeah?
No hanging about, Derek. Michelle's waiting. Also hitting the road over in Alicante are recently widowed Sue and friend Tish.
It's full of potholes, this road.
Hold on tight. Sue set up a local church and food bank for the community.
Parked on a hill. Typical car park in Spain.
She's ready to take a step back from being so hands-on, so Sue's looking for people to help. Neighbour Tish might be interested in volunteering at the food bank.
Hi, guys.
Sue's taking her to have a look today after a spot of lunch.
This is Rita, and this is Sue.
Hiya.
Sue Beanie. Beanie, we call her.
Hiya. She's known Beanie and Rita for years, and they all have supported each other through the good, the bad and the eggy.
So what's your fancy, guys?
An egg on toast. Treat yourself. She's such a fussy eater. It's untrue.
Are you really fussy?
She's terrible.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Terrible.
Now, if they had a pie mash here, I'd have that in seconds. I absolutely love it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh,
God.
God, with that green
Green,
sauce on.
disgusting liquor.
My friend's coming out on Monday and I said, bring me some Yorkshire tea.
Oh, did you?
So she said, I've got 480 tea bags.
Should keep you going for a week or two, Beanie?
Is she coming?
Hi. Hiya.
Oh, Fiona.
Come on, Fiona, you're late.
Did you get your marking done?
I did.
Oh.
Thank you. So good to see you.
Oh.
It's so good to see you.
Cheers.
Ching, ching, ching.
Oh.
Fiona's a school teacher who already helps out at Sue's church and charity. Together, they're a grief gang.
When Sue's husband was really bad, we was in touch all the time, wasn't we? All the time.
Like you do?
Yeah, because, well, all you do were when my husband was dying, you know? Yeah, we all got each other.
Everybody rallies round and
Yeah.
Yeah. Rita and I agree with our husbands, but sometimes our husbands walk out on you and then leave you with the children. So that's another form of loneliness too.
Oh, God, it was a nightmare. You know, I was only here 10 months and he went, and it was just a nightmare. 3 kids, 4 dogs.
Yeah.
Ended up with 8 dogs, you know, as you do.
Yeah, so there are sort of different forms of grief, really.
Yeah.
And you, Fiona?
Yeah, I've been on my own now for 5 years here with the 3 kids, and you do feel the lack of your mom being close by, or your siblings, or your friends from home. But I must say, the community here becomes your family in the absence of the blood family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
You know. So you've been like a mom to me through it all. I mean, my own mom was very far away when I was going through a very messy divorce, and it was Sue who came with me to the court, you know, and I'll never forget you for that. So, thank you.
I was happy to do it.
Yeah.
Happy to be there with you. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without them, really. They're really, really good people. There is a really real community spirit here in Bristol. Yeah, it's a good town to live in. A good village. It's not a town, it's tiny.
Good things come in small packages, Sue, and she's proud of the community she and Pete helped create. And one of those things is her food bank, which Tish is keen to visit.
Yeah, very interested because I've heard a lot about it but not actually been there before, so got some questions lined up for her. Be good to see how it all works.
Fiona, are you coming? Yeah, we're going to go to the food bank now and sort, see what goes on there. So we're going to say goodbye, but thank you for joining us, guys, and
Lovely to see you all.
see you soon.
Yeah.
See you later.
I'll see you tomorrow at midnight.
Eyes down and onto that food bank.
The photo I've brought today is of the King's coronation. I think that I'm very lucky to see a coronation because I wasn't born when the last coronation took place. The picture is so important to me because I'm with my friends, as well as working. We still talk about it. I think of good times. I think of us all coming together to celebrate. I think about all the people that enjoyed themselves that day and absolutely the memories. It's memories for people.
Making their own memories today,
And we're away.
Wayne and Lisa Ward are having an adventure on the Costa del Sol.
On the actual road.
Oh, on the road?
Yeah. Okay.
They're hoping to make more of their days off and fill them with new activities.
Single file, remember?
Okay, go on.
And to get the ball rolling,
Ooh.
they're going on a Segway tour with guide Brian.
Kind of like went up some road, which was a bit nervous of it at first, because obviously there's cars on it. Is there a car behind us?
A lorry.
A lorry?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, heck.
Oh, heck indeed, Wayne. Oh, I can't look. Having braved the traffic, Brian's taken the pair into the beautiful Mijas countryside, known for its hiking trails and nature walks, or, well, wheels.
Whizzing around.
They're heading off-road and inland, away from the tourists and into a more traditional Spain. Beautiful, eh, Wayne?
And then when we went down the track, there was like little holes in the floor, which was a bit like that about. I don't like these bumps at all. This is like the worst bit for me. Going over that's like, do you know what I mean? That was dodgy. I don't like it when there's ramps across the road, because I can't seem to control it then. That's when I think I'm going to come off. Oh, he just flies over them. I don't like these. Lisa just went straight over it, and I'm struggling with it. Hey!
Anything you do like, Wayne?
If a car's coming, it gets smoky.
Well, that'll be a no then. Remember, today is about embracing new experiences.
I'm not relaxed with it yet.
I love it.
Still tense. But, you know, I'm rolling, but tense. Lisa! Lisa's like Eddie the Eagle. Did you not think?
Yeah.
I think she's definitely doing better than me at this.
Lisa's definitely getting into the spirit of it. She's finding that work-life balance and is a natural at balancing on a Segway.
She's whizzing along. Thought she'd say I'm not doing it. She just picked it up straight away.
She did, and, well, you did your best.
Just get a drink of water.
Whoa.
Careful, Wayne, come on.
How did you do that? I loved it.
Yeah, I thought that she was like going to struggle with it, but she just like got on it and did it. And I was just tense all the way around, but you don't need to be, and I'm hanging on for dear life. But it is real good fun. It is definitely an experience, and I'm going to do it again.
I'll do it again.
Just to get better at it.
What are you buying me for Christmas?
Segway tour. Oh, Segway. She wants a Segway now. All right, let's get a Segway for Christmas. But thank you so much. It's been a great day. Yeah, and we'll come and see you again. All right, thank you. All right, all the best. See you soon. Yeah.
See you, Brian. Bye. But Wayne and Lisa have only just begun rebalancing their life. Just back on solid ground. Next stop, they're off to the dance floor.
Well, I'm looking forward to the flamenco dancing, really.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm still tense. I need to go and loosen up with some.
They don't just do that, you know.
They've lined up a flamenco class. Ooh, I can't wait to see you do a bit of ole. And over in Murcia, someone else is being kept on their toes. 67-year-old Derek is playing Beat the Clock.
Right. We're off up to D sector now to see Jim. He's going to get his filter changed. Yeah, let's go and do it.
He's been fitting water filters all across the Costa Blanca for expats since 2007.
Beautiful.
Derek could be retired now, but he's busier than ever, seeing up to 10 clients a day.
How are you? Good. Poor but happy. Poor but happy, of course you are. Yes, yes.
Not a bad way to be, Jim.
No leaks at all. Brilliant.
There's no rest for Derek. When he's finished fitting filters today, his wife needs him to help her at work.
Jim, I'll see you soon. I'll keep in touch. All right, see you very soon. Bye-bye.
But the former lorry driver and black belt in karate wouldn't know what to do with himself if he wasn't busy.
I love it. We literally go out for sort of 8 o'clock in the morning, get back in at 5, 6 o'clock at night. I work straight through. I don't do the Spanish thing where they stop at 2 and come back at 5. I start in the morning, I finish when my day's work's over. We're British, you know, and that's what the Brits do.
Yep, no time for siestas or retirement for you, Derek.
Hey ya!
Few more appointments, then on to help your good wife, Michelle. Now, come on, chop chop. Coming up!
Conserva de atún 3.
Mancunian Tish has her eyes opened at Sue's food bank.
So 3 tins of tuna, 1 can of meat and a bag of rice is supposed to last for a month.
And Wayne's discovered another pastime he's not so good at.
Did it wrong already. I got 2 left feet.
Back in a quiet corner of Alicante,
Is all of this the property?
Yeah, this here.
Yeah.
Church and charity organiser Sue is taking her friend and neighbour Tish to visit the food bank for the first time.
Hi, guys.
Sue started the food bank 8 years ago.
Oh, darling. I love your blue hair.
I'm waiting, wasn't the video?
Sue works with a local college connected to her church to run the food bank. But she's always looking to grow the community of volunteers.
This is my friend Tish.
Hi, hola. I love Sue. Sue's like a grandma because I had to leave my home and I don't get to see my grandma much anymore, but sometimes I go over to Sue's for a nice home-cooked meal.
We've got Natalie behind here now. Come here, darling. And Natalie has taken over the food bank.
Bueno, pues aquí lo que hacemos es dar alimentos a familias necesitadas.
So what we do is in this area of Spain, we give food to the families who are in need.
Sí, sí, y repartimos una vez al mes más o menos.
And usually we distribute the food once a month.
Sí, nada, todos somos voluntarios.
And we're all volunteers doing this work.
And Sue's friend Tish is interested in finding out more.
So what are you guys doing? Is this a list that you work from?
Yes, so there's different families.
Yeah.
So family number 1 will get this amount of products. Okay. Uno. Conserva de atún 3.
Fresh tuna.
Yeah.
So tuna, 3 cans of tuna.
Yes.
And then meat, 1.
Tin of meat?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Tin, yeah. Garbanzos cocidos, 4.
This is one for lunch.
So 3 tins of tuna, 1 can of meat. And a bag of rice is supposed to last for a month.
No? Ah, no, no es muy
2 bags of pasta.
It's an eye-opener for first-timer Tish. The bank tries to provide help for at least 20 local families struggling financially every month with food.
Los niños de fruta.
Muscle.
You do wonder, can people actually survive on that? 2 people living on that amount of food for a month is... Yeah, it's weird. You can't actually work it out. You really can't.
This next family are from the Ukraine.
OK.
They're refugees.
It is extremely humbling considering we've just been for lunch and what we've eaten. Yeah, it's an eye-opener.
Sue may well have just found her next volunteer. A short trip down the coastline in Murcia. Water filter fitter Derek's ticking off his jobs.
Thank you very much.
He's on a mission today because as well as his filter jobs, his wife needs a hand at her work when he's finished, so he can't dilly-dally.
I think that's done. Lovely.
His wife Michelle works as an entertainer and Derek helps out as her sound engineer and roadie. He needs to get back for a sound check.
All right. Yeah. All right, man.
But not before sorting out Barbara and Ian.
And that's the one that does the whole house, isn't it?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the first one. The sediment takes all the muck out, and that one, the other one deals with all your lime scale.
You can tell. My kettle's 2 years old and I've got no sediment.
No, I know. It's brilliant.
Oh, there's naught us Brits won't do for a decent brew.
Oh, all right.
Cheers,
Derek. We'll see you in a week.
Cheers, Derek.
All right.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
With 4 happy customers under his belt and €150 in his pocket, you'd better get over to Michelle and sort her sound.
Finished for the day, for filter stuff. We're off down to Taberna. We'll meet Michelle there. We're going to set up and do a rehearsal.
Yep, your wife's waiting. While Derek's rushed off his feet, the rest of us Brits are putting our best foot forward.
Come on!
When we're living it up on the Costas, we don't half love putting our worries aside and going big on the dance floor.
I'm a pepper stepper. Yodelay. Big Kelly, little Kelly.
To left beat.
No. Yeah. Go on then. No, I don't.
Apart from Paul.
Go for it.
Please don't put that on the show.
Behave, Maria. You've got the moves. And you're not the only one.
Hola.
Wayne and Lisa are also putting on their dancing shoes.
We don't know any flamenco moves at all, apart from this. We're going to learn something today.
Wayne's 2 jobs have been taking up most of their time, so they're taking a day off, embracing a bit of Spanish culture, and have booked him for a flamenco lesson.
Better dancer out of us two is me.
Okay. We'll see.
Now they're both in their 50s, life's too short just to be working all the time. And having lived in Spain for 6 years, it's high time they embraced a bit of the local culture.
Ole!
Fantastic, I can't do that.
Well, we'll see, Wayne. The couple moved to the Costas for a better work-life balance, so need to get that balance in step. The passionate dance of southern Spain dates back 500 years and combines a mix of culture, including Arabic, Gypsy and, of course, Andalusian.
I can't flamenco dance. She probably can, but I can't, definitely. I've got 2 left feet.
1, 2.
No?
Otra vez.
No.
Flamenco has now evolved to be one of Spain's best-known and loved art forms.
4,
5.
5.
Oh, no.
Well, maybe not when Wayne's doing it.
It kind of did look a little bit easy, but actually when you start doing it, it's really complicated.
It's like when you take the apple from the tree, you take the apple, you eat the apple. Take the apple, eat the apple. Yeah?
See?
So, like this. Okay?
Okay, that's good. I could do that one. I like that one.
That's it. Grab that Granny Smith.
Go. He got the drum and we played the drums together and she was dancing. Hey! Now we're talking.
Yes, we are. These 2 are starting to let their hair down. Well, Lisa is. Even if flamenco wasn't quite for them.
That was quite fun, actually.
But it was fantastic. Watching them perform as a musician for me was amazing. And then actually going up and like getting into the dancing, it was a real experience, wasn't it?
And hopefully they can keep the Spanish fun going.
Now we're going to go with our friends and he's going to show us how to make some paella. And then hopefully it's going to be a success and we can eat it.
Speaking of food, Sue's finishing up showing her friend Tish around the food bank she set up 8 years ago and is now preparing to step back from.
Cacao soluble, otra más.
It's really lovely to see that it's in good hands. You know, that I can retire, you know, knowing that it's in good hands. Saying that, I don't think I'm ever going to retire, but it is lovely to see young people come in with new ideas and new way of doing things, but knowing that you're so much a part of it.
Tomate frito, 4.
Sue has worked tirelessly to create a community, but it's time for her to start taking it easier after losing her husband less than 12 months ago.
Pete supported me in everything I did. Everything I did. He was proud of me, yeah. So he'd be very pleased with what's happening now, of the progress and, yeah, what's going on. He'd be very proud.
The food bank, as well as her community church, have been a labour of love for Sue.
They live on very little too.
Yeah.
It is amazing to see now that they're getting food in and, you know, they're getting food regularly.
I've just been here for like 2 months.
And Sue's friend Tish seems inspired by her visit and already has some ideas of how to help.
Is there an area to grow vegetables? It's not going to be tomorrow, but in a few months' time, you could have, you know, leeks, potatoes, carrots, that sort of thing.
Yeah, with the right expertise, it could happen.
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've been thinking of a few things about how we can try and get some fundraisers going. Things on Facebook, even asking people point blank for donations and see whether we can do anything that way, even if it's just getting an extra couple of things in your shopping basket next time you go to the supermarket. Every little helps, doesn't it?
It certainly does, Tish.
Okay, all. Bye then. Bye, Anna. Bye. Bye, Natalie. Thank you. Bye, all. Bye, Sergio.
And Sue, innocently bringing Tish today, might just have paid off.
So, Tish, did you enjoy to see what we did today?
Yeah, it's lovely.
So do you think you're going to come back and help us?
I knew this question would come, and that's why you were going to ask me to come today.
Well, you know, God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he?
Yes, yes. I might be helping you somewhere along the line.
That'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd planned this all along, Sue.
I just do feel really blessed that I know so many lovely people. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky, I know, really.
Sue is a massive inspiration, and people are very lucky to have her in their lives. I'm glad she's one of my closest friends. She's amazing. She really is.
Welcome to the team, Tish. Coming up, musician Wayne is cooking up a stall.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think it's going to be a 12 out of 10. And I'm getting hungry.
Can you grab that?
And Derek's wife, Michelle, has been given her instructions.
And I'm not allowed to touch anything. I'm not just being lazy. This whole thing is Derek's baby.
Another beautiful day is drawing on in Murcia. And Derek has finished fitting his water filters and has arrived to help his entertainer and events organiser wife, Michelle.
Right, just getting some bits and pieces that we need.
How did this morning go? Okay.
Brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Went really well. Can you grab that?
Derek helps out as Michelle's sound engineer and roadie, and he likes his sound just like his water, crystal clear.
If you don't do your rehearsals, you don't know if there's a problem. And we had a little bit of a problem the other week with one of the cables, which I think I've sorted because we cleaned it all up. We're going to just try it through, see what we can do.
Michelle is performing at and organising a charity event in a couple of days, and one of her microphones is all crackly.
That's a problem there, that. I like to have a minimum of an hour and a half, but it's usually 2 hours, just in case something goes wrong and we need to fix it.
It is one of the things we do fall out about because I'm late for everything. Derek likes to be 2 hours early for everything, and I'm not allowed to touch anything. I'm not just being lazy. This whole thing is Derek's baby. I'm actually incidental to all that. It doesn't need me at all.
And I think if you're going to do a rehearsal, do it as a show. You know, it might only be a rehearsal, but it's their rehearsal.
Did you bring me a mic stand?
No.
See what I mean? Incidental.
Derek is not a chap who likes to leave anything to chance.
Right, and then bring it online. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2. That's the mic sorted.
To quote Cliff, I think we're wired for sound.
Sounds good to me. I can't hear any crackling.
No, it's fine. It was just a dodgy bit of cable. And so I've taken it...
But he panicked like mad about it. And he wouldn't have slept the night before on Friday. He'd have been saying, oh, no. He'd have got up at 4 o'clock in the morning and set it all up anyway, so...
Right, I'm ready to go.
The sound for the gig is sorted. Derek can finally relax.
Warm old day, isn't it? There's always something to do. Always. Since I've been in here, I've had 3 messages. Filters.
That can keep till tomorrow, Derek.
Got a hand with any of this?
Yeah, go on then, please.
See, Michelle, you're not incidental. You are excellent at loading the van.
All done.
Now, Derek, get your feet up. Wayne and Lisa Ward's feet have been anything but up on the Costa del Sol. They've spent their day off embracing and experiencing all things Spanish.
I'm going to make my first ever paella.
And after a busy day exploring their local area, they'll be ready for it.
There is a technique to it. So I'm hoping that it's not going to be like the flamenco dancing. You know, I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit easier.
Well, definitely don't use your feet, Wayne. They've come to their friends Gabby and Veronica's restaurant to learn the secret to making the perfect Spanish paella.
Hey, how are you doing?
Are you good?
Good to see you.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, one of them has.
Her role today is to eat it. That's it.
I fancy your job more, Lisa.
So we're doing good so far.
The paella recipe Wayne is learning has been passed down from Gabby's mother, and it begins, like all good dishes, with a finely chopped onion.
Like this size, okay? That's really, really small.
Oh, I'm making a mess already.
Paella is traditionally served as a Sunday lunch for all the family, just like our roast beef and Yorkshires.
And more? All, yeah?
Yeah.
Wayne is a keen cook and makes most of the meals at home.
Pieces like this, okay? No big, no small.
Yeah.
To make it juicy, you know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So far, so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, then tomato.
Tomato.
Please.
Okay.
And now for the magic ingredients that gives paella its yellow colour. Saffron and a fair whack of paprika.
And how much you just...
A lot.
What? A lot?
A lot.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh. Yeah?
A lot, much more.
More?
Yeah.
I thought today was about working less, Wayne. You've just swapped computers and a guitar for the kitchen. Have a word with Lisa. She has nailed it.
We've got to add some peas in a short while, and then about 2 minutes before we finish, we just put the prawns on top of there and put the lid back on, and then we're ready to eat. So we're not so far off eating now.
Good thing, because your wife's ready for her dinner. She's been dead busy.
Starving, really, really hungry, yeah. Smells really good.
He's doing good. He's learning really, really quickly.
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think it's going to be a 12 out of 10. And I'm getting hungry.
A few final touches and paella a la Wayne is served.
That's it. It's fantastic, isn't it? What a result.
Ooh, grubs up.
It looks very good, actually.
I'm really happy with that, actually.
Come on, Wayne.
Oh, Lisa.
Thank you.
Wow.
Really, wow.
Oh.
Well, I hope it's better than your Flamenco or Segway.
Okay, so this is the big test. Okay, let's go at this. Oh. He's going at it already.
Perfecto. Muy buena. De verdad.
Yeah, you like it? Good.
Really, really good. Yeah.
This is definitely going to be like one of our weekly dishes now.
Yeah.
It's not expensive and it's so tasty.
Wow, yeah.
Third time lucky, eh, Wayne? Today has been a break from the old routine and a real taste of Spain.
What I'll do is I'll try and incorporate more. Let's say I go for a weekend up the coast, then I'll find some of that goes on there. And I'll do some, while we're there. So we'll start adding that into our weekends away. So it's not just a weekend away, it's a weekend away with something
different.
Yeah, every time.
If it's anything like today, Wayne, you'll be glad to get back to work for a rest.